you want to join my gamers group, let me know. I have a gaming group, so if you'd like to join my gaming group, just send me a WhatsApp message and I'll add you up. But yes, I need to know who you are, what's your age, and so I can categorize you in that gaming group. So yeah, for those who are interested, I have a gaming group. Please do join if you are interested. Alright, this is going to be a rather one-off video, unusual one. It's about gaming, so maybe you'll not find this very useful to you. For those of you who don't know, I play computer games sometimes to kill time, and not kill time, just relax, I normally play it after I finish work at around 1 or 2 in the morning. Throughout the day, maybe I'll just play Funky Bay here and there. Dominations it's an online game, that is by default. I dedicate half an hour to 40 minutes upgrading whatever, but I don't play it actively like before. Anyway, the PC games that I wanted to speak to you about, and which I need your advice, guidance and suggestion. One is I finished playing Diablo 3. Diablo 3 is I think one of the dungeon crawler, they call it RPG. Finished that. Finished the campaign mode. Now it seems there's an adventure mode, and then there is a seasonal pass and all that. To be honest with you, Diablo 3, my rating, I'll just give my rating. I enjoyed Diablo 2 a lot. Diablo 3 didn't have the kind of the excitement. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm become older, or I played Diablo 2 when I was very young. But Diablo 2, I don't know, the game mechanics and the rules of, when your health is down, you use a vial and get your energy up, and the final boss, the final boss was so tough. I used cheat codes and I ended it because I wanted a closure to that game. So Diablo 2 was very addictive. And by the way, I'm not going to buy the remastered version because I think it's overpriced. And it's a very long game, man. Diablo 2. So Diablo 3, I played the whole game and I finished the final boss. And after I finished it, I was like, fuck, that's it? And I reached level 70, and now you can upgrade yourself. Now it seems adventure mode, there are still more powers and there is still more loot that you can go and fight for. But, the climax was so flat. Killing that big guy, the final guy, was so flat. I didn't enjoy it. And now, when I have to start the adventure mode, I just realized all I'm going to do is keep going, keep killing, keep upgrading myself, keep killing, these big, large maps. To be honest with you, I'm not enjoying that. And then, okay, you get some helmet, or you get some glove, or you get some armor. You check the power and, you upgrade yourself. I just realized I would end up spending another 20-40 hours grinding it, only to be a couple of levels higher. But then the same thing, no? Flat ending. So, even though I wanted to finish Diablo 3 completely, I've just lost interest. It's sad that I've lost interest. And I've decided instead of Diablo 3, maybe I'll cherry pick, choose another strategy game. Right now I have to complete Command and Conquer Yuri's Revenge. I have to complete that game. I kept it on hold because I wanted to finish Diablo. So I'll go back to Command and Conquer. And I'm glad that these tutorials are there. Otherwise it's so frustrating, man. Every time you play, you save, play, you save. And you begin to wonder, what am I doing wrong? So when you watch these tutorials and you see these guys playing, oh, it's impressive. So I'm waiting to finish Command and Conquer next. Oh, by the way, I was playing Quake, the old game, 25 years, not the remastered one. I finished all the 4 parts of the game. to my shock and surprise, I don't know, there was some bug or something. I finished all 4 and it shows I've only completed the 4th stage. So now I have to go back to stage 1, stage 2 and stage 3 and do it all over again. I was like, come on, man. I never finished this game, so I want to finish it. It's a 25-year-old game, but really nice, huh? And given that there are some of these YouTubers who have shared all the secrets and where to go and how to kill, and so it makes it easier. So I'm watching them and trying to finish the game. So I'll try to finish Quake again. But if this time there's a bug and it shows that I didn't complete the stage, I'll just quit the game. I hope it doesn't do that. Because I completed fucking all the 4 stages. It shows only 4th stage. You know, when you complete the stage, it closes that door. If you are a Quake player, you'll know what I mean. When at the introduction, when you complete a stage, like mission, you go through the door, there are 10 missions or whatever. You complete all the 10. Then you come back to the start and the door closes. Means you have finished that. So after you complete all the 4, then you go to the main guy, the main boss. Anyway, I started it, I want to finish it. So after I finish Quake and I finish Command and Conquer, I don't want to take up a new game until I finish both these. But I've been hearing a lot about Call of Duty. I've been hearing a lot about Red Dead Redemption. I don't know, one of the guys in my group, his name is Yash. He told me Red Dead Redemption, he was fishing for 4 hours. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I've been fishing for 4 hours. Fishing where? He said, in the game, not real life. I said, what the fuck are you fishing in a shooting game for 4 hours? He's like, no, you don't understand. It was so peaceful. I don't fucking understand at all. In fact, when I see these open world games, I sometimes think to myself, if it's so big and you run in one direction for 1 hour, then shouldn't you be spending another 1 hour trying to come back? I kind of like these games where you have to go in a particular direction and you don't get lost. This open world is kind of scary. In fact, you'll find it funny to know that I've not even played Grand Theft Auto. I've not played that. It seems it's such an open world. So yeah, there are, my friend Jacob, he says Dishonored is good. Okay, I might look into that. Red Dead Redemption is good. Call of Duty, like the shooting war games, maybe that is good. So I have a couple of games in mind. Don't know which one I'll play. You know, it's like nowadays these games take so much of your time. You want to make sure that the game that you take you enjoy. Like the games that I didn't enjoy was Wolfenstein. Oh fuck, it was amazing. Right from the get-go you enjoy. I enjoyed Doom 2016, but Eternal I've not played because it's very scary. Scary in the sense the controls, you have to fly when jumping and catch and climb. I don't know if I'm that nimble with my fingers. I have to check Doom also. Anyway, this is just a roundup of all the games that I have in mind. I don't know. I would like one strategy game. Strategy game that is, you know, like Command and Conquer. Would like a game like that. Age of Empires Part 4 is coming out. I don't know if, you know, should I play that or should I play the old one? Age of Empires 2. Frostpunk. Even Factorio, it seems one of the most addictive games. There are a couple of these business strategy games. I don't know. But I don't like games like Sims and all. That's crazy. You know, then these other games are there where you play a character and you have to go and the Yakuza, what? Yakuza, some mafia games are there or something like that. So yeah, overall, feel free to let me know your suggestions and ideas, because end of the day, I'm just a guy. I want to switch it on, enjoy, play for half an hour, 1 hour. By the way, Civilizations also is another 6 or something. It seems it's that amazing. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure which game to get into. So yeah, one strategy, one game that is interesting, shooting, and or at least like Wolfenstein, a little shooting. Story, I'm not too bothered. Yeah, some people go crazy about the story. For me, it's just do that mission, finish it, and get back to go to sleep. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you with regards to gaming. Let me know your thoughts. Okay, it's me signing off. And by the way, if you want to join my gamers group, let me know. I have a gaming group, so if you'd like to join my gaming group, just send me a WhatsApp message and I'll add you up. But yes, I need to know who you are, what's your age, and so I can categorize you in that gaming group. So yeah, for those who are interested, I have a gaming group. Please do join if you are interested. All right? Yes, take care. This is me signing off. Ciao.